We had the time of our life. It was great. Moala great caregivers. Let me just give you a little shout out for the caregivers. I went with my number one caregiver, Siniva Tonga Kutu. They and Manoa came with Manoa Leka. Vika had Fipe and Nawa. Losa had Steve Fehoko. Celia came all the way from New Zealand with her caregiver, Pastor Valleyview. Leva and Kase were the only one who didn't have any caregiver. And I tell you, shout out to the caregivers because they knew how to assemble a scooter, load it and unload it, and let along helping the handicapped in and out the vehicles. And that was a blessing. Arriving in Heathrow, from there we went to Nawa's house, greeted by beautiful Georgina. And then from there, then we left to our first Airbnb. We ate, we talked, we sang, we prayed. Divileka rented a 15 passengers the very next morning. Niva rented a 7 passengers. The next day we went and straight out to the ferry and traveled across to Paris. We got there, checked into our hotel. Then after that, we left to go and see the Eiffel Tower. That was beautiful. My little sister had the privilege of riding my scooter as I ride the wheelchair. Malo mo mo alu mo me aua wheelchair mo scooter. Ke vahe mo ki little sister so we can enjoy the trip. We had a time of our life there that night. Then after that, we went back to the hotel, rest and sleep until next morning. Got up, we went to breakfast, then we went in to see the Ark, and from there, we took the tour bus. That was fun. The caregivers have a chance not to watch the patients, but to take the tour bus around Paris. We went to see the beautiful palace. They don't use it anymore, but they use it for tourists. Then we took the tour bus and toured the whole Paris, looking at different things. From there, we went out to eat. Then we took the ferry at 1 o'clock midnight back to London. We went to our second Airbnb. We rested, we got up, we went to Windsor Castle just to check it out. We had fish and chip. Then we went back to our Airbnb to get ready, to wear our hats, and to get ready to go to try out a cup of tea at the Rich Hotel. And I tell you, that was an experience. We went to the Rich Hotel, and then we had a cup of tea. And the way they serve us, it sure is a rich hotel. Then the next morning, we went back Windsor Castle to have brunch. Then we drove around and see the place. It was amazing. The Windsor, they still use it. They bury king and queens in there. They still have meetings in there. It's amazing. We left, we went straight to London. We went to see the palace, to see the queen, to see the palace, to see the soldiers marching. Then from there, we took the tour bus. As the caregivers had the chance to ride bikes. Can you imagine? The bikes run together with the cars and everything. So the caregivers were following the bus as we go. It was fun to watch them riding the bikes, and we are waving from the bus to them, screaming at them, but the caregivers have a time of their life. From there, we went back to Maranatha, which is Vika and Kuli Faletau's home. We spent the night there that night. Then in the morning, that's when we got up. It was time just to hang around, rest because it was Sabbath, getting ready for Sabbath. We were invited by Toby to come to his house for dinner for opening Sabbath, and that was a privilege. They served us. It was beautiful. don't know Toby, he is very quiet, humble, I would say. He doesn't really like to be in scene, but give it to us MG3 ladies. We love to shout out. We love to let everybody know we were invited to Toby's house. We went there, we had a beautiful dinner and leave it to Levaula Tawao. He was so excited that he called his workers, his families, his brothers, and not only taking a picture with Toby, but video, went live from there. And thank you to Toby and Charlotte for the lovely dinner that we had. We rested that night, and in the morning, half of the patients decided it would be a good idea for us to have worship at the house. But when it got to me, I said, we got up early every day to go tour around. We have to get up and we go to church. And what did we do when we got there? Got to sing a special item. It was good, thank you. Then after that, we went back home to Kuli Faletau's house to Maranatha. Kuli and Oweni prepare a farewell dinner for all our sisters and family. They made us lu, ota, and oxtail soup, not counting other stuff that they made. But thank you, Oweni, for that special oxtail soup that we came talking about it. But we had a time of our life. And that one trip goes in the book. I don't know if we're ever going to do it again. It took 50 years for this to be done. I don't know if it's going to happen again. But love you all and God bless.